My name is Mihskakwan James Harper. I am from Sturgeon Lake Cree Nation, Treaty 8 territory, and I am an engineer in training. I am the business development manager at Store Incorporated. I had sort of a particular fascination with how the world works, essentially, with understanding, let's say, how the natural world interacts with us and understanding those relationships. And I understood them that there are, very, very particular ways to express them. And through using tools, like in math, for example, you could express a lot of relationships about the natural world around us, and that's what fascinated me. A lot of the work that I do is on installing renewable clean energy projects, actually in remote communities in particular. And so uncovering a lot of that, I just find a lot of strong alignment with clean energy, wind, solar, storage. A lot of those kinds of projects are in strong alignment with a lot of Indigenous worldviews of balance, of making sure that we're stewards of the land and looking forward, looking out for our 7 generations ahead. It's important that we empower Indigenous young people into fields like engineering to acquire the necessary tools in math and science and in design and all these things, but carry that worldview, that very, very special worldview, in a way that those tools will be utilized in the most beautiful and balanced way in designing the future energy systems, future food systems, future transportation systems. I think having an Indigenous worldview in general, in any discipline, is so essential to bringing us back towards a society, a world of balance. I think for a lot of young folks in communities, there's this mentality that those kinds of possibilities, those kinds of futures on developing, a career in this space of getting to a job that is as fulfilling as this one is impossible, next to impossible. But it's that sense of courageousness of taking that next step and believing in yourself unconditionally. I also want to make sure that folks realize that they're not alone, right? There is a growing amount of Indigenous engineers out there who are willing and ready to mentor, such as myself, to make sure that our younger folks don't necessarily feel alone. They don't necessarily feel like they're doing this on their own and they have to tough it out by themselves. There's a sense of community, and that's going to show, like, for me, that's what it took, was knowing that there was a community behind me with that unconditional support in believing me and where I wanted to go.